Let's check in with our partners at Southern Company and take a look at some of their conservation efforts as they strive to protect and preserve our great outdoors. Southern Company and the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation have worked together for more than 16 years to meet critical conservation needs. It's an important partnership that has funded more than 300 projects to restore, sustain, or improve more than 1.7 million acres of habitat, including the iconic, once prevalent, longleaf pine ecosystem. One example is along the Chattahoochee Fall Line region of West Georgia and East Alabama. The longleaf pine forests are a vital part of the entire southern United States ecosystem. A large variety of wildlife, some which are endangered, depend on the longleaf pine for habitat and survival. Longleaf forests require frequent fire to flourish. Prescribed burning or controlled fires eliminate the unwanted brush and debris in a longleaf forest. The Longleaf Stewardship Fund, started by Southern Company, is a financial grant program focused on restoring this habitat unique to the southeastern U.S.
All these teams are working in the historic range of the longleaf pine to conserve it, to restore it, and to manage it. And so our team, our focus area is here in West Georgia and East Alabama, and the name of the partnership is the Chattahoochee Fall Line Partnership because we're working where the watershed of the Chattahoochee River and the Fall Line intersect. Our partnership was created in 2011, and we have a steering committee of 9 different organizations that were already doing longleaf work in this region. And by working together, we're able to strategically plan, strategically utilize resources, both time and funding, so we're more effective with conservation outcomes here across the Fall Line region.
Wise management practices, such as prescribed burns, are another example of ways we can help preserve and protect our wildlife and the habitat that sustains them.
When it depletes all of the timber in that area, it also depletes the habitat and ecosystems for the wildlife that live there. So it's very important to try to reestablish that and continue the management objectives that we use with longleaf, which is the burning frequently, much more frequently than you do with loblolly or slash. And the burning causes vegetation to be on the ground and at a low level for those gopher tortoises and other animals that desperately need that type of forb and vegetation to eat. So being able to have a fire-dominant tree species then helps the vegetation, which then helps the wildlife we're trying to save.
Southern Company and the National Fish and Wildlife Foundation are making a difference for the Southeast longleaf pine and conservation challenges. Giving Mother Nature a helping hand can help safeguard wildlife for future generations.